Hello students, my name is Minda. I'm going to present to you grade 9 geography lesson. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget subscribing this channel to get a series of videos. Now let us see the contents of grade 9 geography textbook. It has 8 units. Unit 1 is about Geological history and topography of Ethiopia. Under this unit, we do have 3 topics. The first topic deals with geography, meaning of geography, scope and branches of geography. Topic 2, location, size and shape of Ethiopia. And 3, geological history of Ethiopia. Unit 2 deals with climate of Ethiopia. Under this unit, we will see 5 main topics. The first one is meaning of weather and the climate. 2, elements of weather and the climate. 3, controls of weather and the climate in Ethiopia. 4, climatic regions and seasonal variation in Ethiopia. And 5, measurements of weather and climate. Unit 3 is about natural resource base of Ethiopia. Under this unit, we will see 6 main points: meaning of natural resource, drainage system of Ethiopia, water resources of Ethiopia, major soil types of Ethiopia, major mineral resources and their distribution in Ethiopia, and biotic resources of Ethiopia. And Unit 4 is about population and demographic characteristics of Ethiopia. Under Unit 4, we are expected to see 8 topics. The first topic is about the concept of human population. 2, trends of population growth in Ethiopia. 3, population composition. 4, population distribution. 5, urban and rural settlement patterns. 6, health and disease in Ethiopia. 7, impacts of population growth on sustainable development in Ethiopia. And 8, language and religious diversity in Ethiopia. Unit 5 is about major economic and cultural activities in Ethiopia. 1, major economic activities in Ethiopia. 2, contribution of subsistence farming and cash crop to Ethiopian economy. Trade and transport in Ethiopia. Road safety in Ethiopia. And cultural landscapes and tourism in Ethiopia. Unit 6 deals with human natural environment interactions in Ethiopia. Human environment relationship, optimum population and resource use, overpopulation and resource use, underpopulation and resource use, impacts of rapid population growth. Unit 7 deals with contemporary geographic issues and public concerns in Ethiopia. Under this unit, we will see natural resource degradation, the Ethiopian Green Movement, and Unit 8 deals with geography inquiry skills and techniques. Under this unit, we do have 5 topics. The first topic is about map and its basic components. 2, scale, scale conversion, and measurements on maps. 3, position on maps. 4, map sketching, and 5, interpreting maps and graphs. So these are the 8 units of grade 9 geography textbook. Now, let us start unit 1. Unit 1 is about geological history and topography of the. Now, we are going to see meaning and scope of geography. What is geography and what is scope? What is the scope of geography? We will see these points. Okay, we do have objectives for our today's lesson. Dear learners, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to define geography as a subject. You will be able to explain a scope, and also you will be able to describe the scope of geography. By having this objective, let us start our discussion. Here we have key terms. Our key terms are geography, spatial, knowledge, and science. These are key terms for today's lesson. Okay. Geography is the study of physical structure and inhabitants of the earth. Spatial is pertaining to space. Knowledge, the fact of knowing about something or awareness of a particular fact or situation or a state of having been informed. Science, science is a body of knowledge that is systematized, organized, experimented, and verified. Okay, now let us start defining the meaning of geography. What is geography? The term geography first appeared in history at the time when the Greek civilization reached its peak. So, the term geography first appeared in the history at the time when the Greek civilization reached its peaks. They defined geography, or Greeks defined geography for the first time by combining two Greek words, which is geo and graphos. Geo means earth, grapho or graphics means writing. So, geography is writing about the earth or description of the earth's surface. Eratosthenes, a famous Greek philosopher, coined the term geography and defined it as the field of study. It is the field of study that deals with description of the earth. Description of the earth. So, geography is description of the earth. Geography is literally writing about the earth. So, for Eratosthenes, geography is writing about the earth. Okay. Now this definition seems very general when we compare it to scope of current geography. The definition which is given by Eratosthenes is very general when we compare it to the scope of current geography. A number of definitions have been given by different scholars of 19th and 20th centuries. So many scholars define geography in different ways. These definitions relate geography's current concerns interests, and focuses. So, different scholars define geography based on geography's current concern, based on the current concern of geography, based on the current interests of geography, and based on the current focuses of geography, they give different meanings. Okay, here are some of the most important definitions that scholars have proposed. These definitions are this one. The first man who defined geography was Eratosthenes, and for Eratosthenes, geography is description of the Earth's surface. Description of the Earth. Another man who defined geography was Alexander von Humboldt. Humboldt defined geography, and for Humboldt, geography is synthesizing discipline. It is a synthesizing discipline to connect the general with particular through measurement. Geography connects general with particular through measurement, mapping, and regional emphasis. Regional emphasis. This is a definition given to geography by Humboldt. Okay. Another definition is given by Oxford Dictionary, and Oxford Dictionary defines geography as a science. Geography is the science of the Earth's surface. Geography is the science of Earth's surface. So, geography is science. Oxford Dictionary defines geography as a science of Earth's surface. Okay, Hartshorn defines geography a branch of knowledge. So, geography is a branch of knowledge, that is concerned with provision of accurate. Concerned with what? Provision. What kind of provision? Provision of accurate, orderly, and rational description of distributions on the surface of the earth. So, geography can provide a knowledge, can provide accurate knowledge, orderly and rational description of the earth's surface. The authors define geography a science that is concerned with the rational development. So, geography is a science for authors. A science that is concerned with rational development. Science concerned with rational development and testing of theories. So, theories are tested in geography, and it is concerned with the rational development and explain and predict. Geography can explain and predict theories and spatial distribution and locations of things and phenomena on the surface of the earth. So, for authors, geography is a science concerned with rational development and testing of theories that explain these theories explain and predict the spatial distribution and the location of things. Spatial distribution and the location of things, and also phenomena on the surface of the earth. So, this shows that geography is defined in different ways. It is difficult to forward a definition acceptable to all geographers. It is difficult to forward a definition acceptable to all geographers at all times and places because of what? Because of the dynamic nature of the discipline and changes in its scope and method of study. It is so difficult to give a short and a precise definition for the term geography because of the dynamics of uh, uh, geography's scope and the nature of the discipline which is known as geography, and also changes in its scope. Okay, so it is difficult to forward a short and a precise definition for the term geography. Geography is the scientific study of the Earth. This is the modern definition and the best definition for the term geography. Geography is the scientific study of the earth that describes. Okay, it is a scientific study. Scientific study. Geography is a scientific study of the earth that describes and analyzes. It can describe the earth's surface and it can analyze it spatial or spatial, which means relating to or occupying space, and temporal, which is relating to time. Variations of physical, biological, and human phenomena and their interrelationships and dynamism over the surface of the earth. So, geography is a science that studies the earth's surface, describing the earth's surface, analyzes spatial and temporal variations. There are spatial variations, there are temporal variations, and these variations can be studied in geography. So, geography is a science or a discipline that studies and analyzes the spatial and temporal variations of physical and biological and also human phenomena. So this is a definition given to a geography. Okay, now let us see the scope of geography. So what is scope? First of all, we have to define the meaning of scope in order to understand the scope of geography. So, scope refers to the content, which means how broad or how narrow the field of study is. Therefore, the variety, range and variety of contents, range and a variety of contents which are included in a subject or field of study is called scope. So scope is range and a variety of given content. The range or variety of contents in a given discipline is known as scope. The scope of geography is very wide. So when we come to the scope of geography, it is very wide. The scope of geography is very wide. As the scope of As the scope is dynamic, it is often changes as discoveries and ideas enter the field. The scope of geography is very dynamic. It is very wide and it is dynamic. Because of the dynamics of the scope of geography, it is a wide, very wide, it has very wide range. What makes wide the scope of geography? There are changes. There are changes in the field of the study. There are discoveries, new ideas enter the field from time to time. So, when new discoveries and new ideas, new knowledge added to the field, it become a wide and a wide. Because of this, geography has very wide scope. Okay, geography studies a great many physical and human features of the world. Geography studies many great physical and human features. So geography studies physical feature and also the human feature of the world. Okay, it focuses geography. Geography's focus includes their causes. Geography's focus includes causes, effects, and interactions. Causes of human beings with environment, effects of human beings and an environment, inter relationships and interactions with environment and organism and so on. So geography studies many events and many things. The subjects that geography examines include features in the hydrosphere. So geography examines features in the hydrosphere, features in atmosphere, features in lithosphere, features in biosphere, and features in anthroposphere. Geography as a field of study is also concerned with economic, social, political, ecological problems. So, the main concern of geography is also studying economic issues, social issues, political and ecological problems. Geography also concerned with modern technology. Geography concerned with modern technology such as computers, global positioning system, and geographic information system to analyze information and draw conclusion with accuracy. So, geography uses modern technology to analyze information, to draw conclusion, and to do um, uh, main important things with accuracy. Okay. Here we have the five scopes of geography. Hydrosphere includes all bodies of water, that is ocean, rivers, lakes, and others. So, hydrosphere is one of the scope of geography, which is water body. Biosphere refers to all living organisms. All living organisms are called, and the environment of living organisms are called biosphere. So this is one of the scope of geography. Another scope is atmosphere. Atmosphere includes all aspects of air composition. All aspects of air composition surrounding our planet. The air composition that surrounds our planet is known as atmosphere, and it is one of the scope of geography. Another scope is lithosphere. Lithosphere is the solid layer of rocks. The solid layer of rocks that covers the entire surface of the planet. The solid layer that covers the entire surface of the planet is known as lithosphere. Lithosphere is soils and rock layers. And another important component or scope of geography is known as anthroposphere. Anthroposphere is the part of environment that is made or modified by humans. Part of environment which is modified by humans is known as anthroposphere. So, hydrosphere, biosphere, atmosphere, lithosphere, and anthropospheres are called the scope of geography. So that's why we call it the scope of geography is very wide. Okay, the major areas that geography focuses on are there are major major areas geography focuses on. One of the area is the Earth. The Earth. Earth, its position in the universe and its movements. The Earth is one of the main focuses of geography, and the position of the Earth in the universe and the movement of Earth in the universe is the main focus of geography, and it is studied under geography. Another point is different physical features that constitute the Earth's surface. Physical features of the Earth's surface. The forces that cause them, causing forces, the variations from place to place. There are variations from place to place, and there are changes over time. There are temporal changes and spatial changes. So these changes can be studied under geography. Okay. Another point is different relationship between human beings and natural environment. The relationship between human being and the natural environment is also the main focus areas of geography. Another point is the conditions of the lower part of the atmosphere. Atmosphere is one of the scope of geography, and it is the focus areas of geography. Another point, materials that make up the earth. Materials that make up the earth is one of the most important point in geography, and it's diverse landforms. Diverse landforms. Landforms are the main points that are seen under geography. The major economic activities of humans and the impacts of environment. Major economic activities and impacts on environment are studied under the discipline which is known as geography. So these points are very important in geography. Why? Because geography focuses on these areas. Good. Um, Geography deals with an enormous range of phenomena, ranging from physical and biotic to human environment. So, geography deals with so many issues from the range of from the enormous range of phenomena from arranging physical and biotic to human environment. It is possible to conclude that although wide in its scope, even if geography has very wide scope, it is possible to conclude it has certain areas that it focuses upon. There are certain areas that the geography focuses upon. Hence, geography is a holistic discipline of knowledge and research. So, we can conclude that geography is a holistic discipline of knowledge. Why? Because it includes so many informations and it is interdisciplinary subject. Geography is the major discipline. It contains many informations and can provide different types of informations, and it uses modern technologies and provide different types of informations. Now let us come to the summary of today's lesson. When we summarize our lesson, we start from the definition of geography. The first man who defined geography is known as Eratosthenes, and Eratosthenes was a Greek scholar, and he defined geography by taking two Greek words, geo and grapho. Geo means earth, and grapho is writing. So geography is the field of study that deals with description of the earth. This is a definition of geography given by Eratosthenes. A number of definitions have been given by different scholars based on geography's current concerns. Based on based on geography's current concerns, current interests, and focus, different scholars define geography in different ways. Geography is defined in different ways by different scholars. Geography examines features in hydrosphere. So features in hydrosphere are examined in geography. Features in atmosphere are examined in geography. Lithosphere is examined in geography. Biosphere and anthropospheres are examined in geography. These are the five scopes of geography: hydrosphere, atmosphere, lithosphere, biosphere, and anthroposphere. Geography is a holistic discipline of knowledge. When we conclude the geography, it is a holistic discipline of knowledge. Geography is a holistic discipline of knowledge. Science is a body of knowledge that is systematized, organized, experimented, and verified. Therefore, geography is a science. Geography is a science. Okay. Uh, uh, Here we have questions. Give short answer for the following questions. Dear learners, please try to answer these questions. Question number 1. What is geography? So, we have discussed the meaning of geography by referring to your textbook. Please define the term geography. Question number 2. What is scope? We have seen the meaning of scope. Then you are expected to define a scope in a short way. 3. What is the scope of geography? And 4. Did you notice how wide the scope of geography is? We have said geography is dynamic discipline. It has a wide scope. Therefore, by doing this question, you can understand this lesson by referring to your textbook and another materials. I think this much is enough for today. Bye.